Welcome back to CRG Plays. This week we're sticking with the Sega Master System and we're looking at the game Chase HQ from Taito. No, Taito! That's right. Taito, they make some fairly tasty crisps here in Northern Ireland. Taito, on the other hand, they're more known for their tasty games. This one in particular, released in 1990, came 2 years after the arcade game. So, let's get into it. Push start button, and that's 1 on the joypad. So this was added to the home conversion of this game. A part select shop, if you want to call it that. So with points that you earn during each mission, you can spend them here to get various upgrades. The top 2 are free, which is BGM. So you can make it set or off. Personally, I have no idea what BGM stands for or what it does, as it doesn't seem to make any difference in game. If anyone does know, perhaps you would let me know in the comment section. Mission is your transmission, so manual or auto. Unlike some racing games where it would affect the top speed of your vehicle, here it doesn't seem to make any difference, so for handiness sake, I'm just leaving it on auto. Once we get some points, we can buy oil, which gives you a slightly higher top speed, so it is worth having. Turbo, it's pretty self-explanatory, gives you an extra turbo. Supercharger, again, makes your car slightly faster, but considering it costs 2 million points, it's not really worth it in my opinion. Tire makes your car grip the road slightly better, so easier in corners. And bumper is one definitely worth grabbing, as with that, you can do more damage. So, once you've picked what you want, press 2 to get into the game. This is Nancy at Chase HQ. We've got an emergency here. What's up, Nancy? Ralph, the Idaho slasher, is fleeing towards the suburbs. The target vehicle is a blue British sports car. Over. Okay, is that a Lotus by chance? Not sure, but it's blue anyway. Let's go. So very simple controls. 1 is accelerate. 2 activates a turbo. We don't need brakes. Who needs brakes? You want to slow down a bit? Just let go. So as you've seen there, you get 2 directions near the start of each level, and an arrow telling you which way you should go. Now you would think something like that would be randomized, but no. Every single time you play this, it is right, right, left, left, right. So let's just see how right I was with that comment. Alright, there he is, in his blue British sports car. Now you may as well just use away at the turbos, as between each level all 3 will be renewed, so there's no issues there. One more hit should do it. Who leaves boxes in the middle of the road? Honestly, get out of the way. One more hit should do it, and I can't catch him. There we are. 44 seconds left on the clock. That should give us plenty of points to play with in the shop. Okay, you're under arrest on suspicion of first-degree murder. So, what do we have to spend? Loads of money. So we can afford the turbo, so we'll get that. You just press 1 to set whatever it is you're looking for. We're going to get the bumper, so we can do a bit more damage, and we're going to get oil to get slightly higher top speed. Press 2 to get back into the game. Here comes Nancy again. Carlos, the New York armed robber, has been spotted in a yellow sports car on the freeway. So again, you just want to keep your finger pins. Would I say right, right? So this one should go right as well. Will it? Is it going to prove me right? How right I was. How many times can I say right in one sentence? Oh yes, with plenty of turbos. With 4 turbos to use this time, so we'll try and use 2 catching this guy. Well, see if we can get away using 1 catching this guy, and then we can use 3 for persuading him to pull over. Shall we say, there he is, the guy with the arrow. How can you miss him? Turbo, because since we touched that other car, barrels in the middle of the road this time, honest to goodness. I don't know who's responsible for highway maintenance, but maybe we should go and have a word with them. Slam into their maintenance truck, so there's one there, how appropriate. Goodness, he just turned into me. I'll use it with turbo. Right, with 30 seconds left, and he needs 3 hits, I would imagine. Or just 2 maybe? 1 more hit to do it. There's a bush in the middle of the road. My goodness. More oil barrels. There he is. That should do it. Okay, you're under arrest on suspicion of first-degree murder. Fair enough. Alright, so we don't have just quite as much money this time, so we're going to have to forego the turbo. But we'll get tire and we will get the bumper. Here comes Nancy. A gang of Chicago pushers are fleeing towards the suburbs. What were they pushing? Cars? The target vehicle is a German sports car. Green Porsche. Who would own a green Porsche? Chicago pushers, that's who. Right, let's go hunt them down. So last 2 were right, weren't they? So I guess this one will be left. Let's see. Oh yes, and he was right. Oh, and we're off-roading it. How many of these am I going to hit? Right, so I suppose I should probably talk a bit about the game itself rather than just rambling nonsense. So graphically, yay, spins out. Graphically, the game is quite a cut down from the arcade version. But, I mean, for the Master System, it actually isn't that bad, you know. Am I going to catch this guy in time? Oh, there we are, just about. I mean, it's fast, and that's really all you want in a game like this. You know, you wouldn't want it to be overly detailed and suffer from massive slowdown. There's ports of this game on nearly every home computer and console of the time, and the likes of the Amiga port, for example, while it does look, you know, it's far superior to this in terms of graphics, but it just doesn't play anywhere near as good, in my opinion anyway. Sound effects in this game, well, they're a wee bit of a letdown, aren't they? That car siren is certainly annoying. Oh crap, we have 8 seconds. I'm going to hit this guy twice. Come on! No, I'm not going to do it. So we'll just use a turbo, use a continue, sorry, and use a turbo straight away. Because we need to get this boy. Yeah, that siren's starting to get on my nerves a bit. There we are, we got him. The sound effects in game are very basic, like even for the Master System, and the music. I mean, it only seems to be using a single channel to create the songs. Okay, you're under arrest. The suspicion of selling drugs. Ah, he was pushing drugs. There we are. Right. So plenty of money this time. We can afford our oil, our turbo, tire, and a bumper. Why not? Back to Nancy. The LA kidnapper is speeding towards the outskirts of town in a red 2-seater. What type of car is that? That looks almost like a Ferrari. Right, let's go. Hit the turbo. We'll try and do this guy without using a continue this time. Come on, we can do it. So it was right, left, and I reckon this would be left as well. So let's see. And it is indeed. So you'll notice me going even off the road there, just to make sure I'm getting left, because sometimes when you hit another car, see where it throws you across the road, and if you do go the wrong direction, your distance meter there will fill right up to the top again, making it extremely difficult to catch the other car in the time allocated. Crap, I need to hurry up. There he is. So gameplay wise, it is fairly simple, isn't it? You know, you just catch up to the guy and slam into him until the damage meter fills. But it's important to try and keep yourself on the road. Because going off the road onto the verges will slow you down dramatically. So, to be honest, while there is no brake in this game, you will find yourself tapping the accelerator button through corners, just to try and make sure you stay on the road. One more hit should do it. Come on! And you need to obviously try and avoid the other cars as well, who will change lanes just to get in your way. Only 14 seconds. Come on! Yes! Got him. Okay, you're under arrest on suspicion of kidnapping. Now, I'm only saying, but, you know, if I was kidnapping someone, there's half a chance they might be in the boot, in the trunk. And do you really want to be slamming into that? Yeah, oh well. So we have plenty of money again, and we're just buying the same setup. Oil, turbo, tire, and bumper. So this is the 5th mission, and the last one, unfortunately. Nancy back again. The Eastern Bloc spy from Washington is fleeing towards the suburbs. And the target vehicle is unknown. For goodness sake, Nancy, we're supposed to be... We'll just slam into every car we find. We're bound to get him sooner or later, aren't we? In fact, hold on a minute. We'll just look out for the one with the red arrow. That's silly of me. So, my prediction was right, left, right. So let's see. Right. Yes, he got it right. 5 out of 5. Because, well, it's that layout every single time. There he is, red arrow. What did I tell you? He's driving the same car as us. Did he break into the yard and steal one? Where'd he go? So this last guy is quite hard. Every time you hit him, you see he disappears off into the distance. But we should be able to do it anyway. We have all our... Yeah, I got 2 good hits there. That's bad. Slowed down quite a bit there. And no more turbos. But it's important to keep your cool with this game. You do not want to get frustrated and start just pinning your finger to the accelerator, because it will slow you down more. As you can see, this track is quite twisty. And once you start going off the road, well, you slow down so much that it just makes it impossible to catch up again. There he is. That's it. Round 1, 5 stages. That's pretty much the game complete, to be honest. Okay, you're under arrest on suspicion of espionage and first-degree murder. But we can't see his face. It's a mystery. Who could he be? So the game does continue, but it just loops back to the start. Ralph! Idaho Slasher, that sounds awfully familiar. This is blue car! This blue... Who let him out and give him his car back? Honest to... Ugh. You just can't get the staff. We'll have to chase after him again. So round 1, stage 2, and the game just continues like this. Now it is slightly harder, I think. Just as in, I think there's slightly more cars on the road to dodge. There he is. Just look at that red arrow on the car now. There we are. So that's it, the game just repeats the same 5 stages over again. There's not really much else to show you. So other than to say, thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you again soon on the next CRG Plays. This is Nancy at Chase HQ. We've got an emergency here. Ralph, the Idaho Slasher, is fleeing towards the suburbs. Don't worry, Nancy. The target vehicle is a blue